Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today in this video we are going to learn how to extract a year from a date in Salesforce, and we are going to learn this concept for both Salesforce Lightning as well as a classic experience. So let's proceed by understanding what does we mean by extract year from a date. So if you want to extract the year from the date value in Salesforce, we have to use the year function, and the syntax of the year function is given on your screen. So let's proceed and learn how to extract the year from the date in Salesforce Lightning experience first with the help of example. So here I open my Salesforce account, and by default it is open in a Lightning experience. If your account is not open in a Lightning one, you have to shift to the Lightning first. And if you are not on the main setup of the page, you can click on this gear icon, and here you will get the first option of this setup. Click on it, you will get the window that is visible on your screen. So after that you have to click on the object manager that is located on the navigation bar next to the home tab. So after clicking this object manager tab, you will get the list of all the objects that are available in Salesforce. It is both standard and the classic one. Now it's time to choose the object for which you want to extract the year from the date. So I am showing you example in this case with the product object. So I search for the product object in the quick find and click on it. After that you have to use the year function, and for using the year function you need a field. For this you have to click on this fields and relationship option that is located on the left side, and here it moves to the field and relationship page, and from here you have to click on this new button, as we are going to create a new field where we are use the year function. So now it shows you a variety of the fields that are available in a Salesforce. As we are going to use the year function, we need a formula field type. So I click this radio button next to the formula field type and click on this next button to move to the next page. After it, it asks you to add a field label uh, for the formula field. So I want to name it as expiry year. And when I click on this field name, it automatically populated. After that, it asked me to choose the formula return type. As I want to get the year in the return type, so it is always result in a numbers like 2002, 2003, etc. That's why I click on this number radio button, and when you scroll down in the options it will shows you the decimal places. By default its value is set to the 2, but you all know that the years are not in a decimal points. They are always without decimal. So I click on this drop down and select this value to 0, as we don't want the decimal value. After that I click on this next button and move ahead. Now it's time to add a formula by using a year function. So here from the functions available on the left side, I select the year function that is available in a date time category, and from here you will get the year function, and in this year function you have to pass the date. So here I pass the date field, so I click on this insert field and I want to extract the year of the expiry date. So I select this product expiry and enter it. So when you click on this check syntax, it shows you that there is no error. So now if you want to add a description in help text, you can also add it, and if you want to handle the field blanks, you can handle it. After that you have to click on the next button and move to the next step. Then you have to choose the field level type security. It grants access to this field for editing it to various profiles that are available in Salesforce. So I want to give this access to all the profile. I click on this visible checkbox and click on this next button. After that, it asks you to choose the page layout on which you want to add this field. So I remain this step as it is and click on this save button. Now let's see, after saving it, is this formula field is working or not. So I click on my app manager, search for the product item, So I open this product. I enter the product MFG. Its expiry is based on it, and basis on the expiry, it gives you the expiry year. So when I click on a save button, it shows you that the product details is edited. When I click on this product, it moves to the details page, and from here you can see that its expiry is 8/8/2024, and you can see that its expiry return as a 2024. And you can see one more thing, it returns you the number with the commas. This is because we use the year function only, and the year function returns the result in a number format. So if you want to remove this comma, you have to use the text function with the year function also. So we will see in the next classic edition how we will remove it. So now with this we have learned how to extract a year from a date in Salesforce Lightning. Now we will learn for the classic one. So I click on my profile. Here I get an option of a switch to a Salesforce Classic. I move to the Classic edition. I click on the setup button, and after scrolling down I will get the build section, and under this build section you have to click on this customize drop down. Now choose the object for which you want to extract the year from the date. So I will select the contracts this time. When I click on this contracts drop down, I will get an option of a fields. I click on it as I am going to create a new field with the year function. So when I scroll down, it shows me a section with the name contract custom fields and relationship. I click on this new button that is located here. Now from here it shows me the new field types that are available in a Salesforce. I select the formula one as I am going to use the year function. So after clicking next, it asks me to give the field label or a field name. So I give the name as a signed year. And when I click on this field name, it automatically populated. After that, I click the number as a return type, as year function always return the result in a number type. So you can see that when you scroll down you will get options uh, here where it asks you to choose the decimal places. We choose it to 0 because the year doesn't contain any decimal point. Now we move to the next step by clicking on the next button. Now it's time to add the formula. I move to this functions section. I click on this date and time, scroll down and choose the year function, and click on this insert field section. Now it's time to enter the date to this. I click on this insert field button. I choose the field from which I want to extract the year. So here I choose the company signed date field and click on this insert button. So when I click on this check syntax, it shows me that there is no error. But as I have told you in the previous case, is it gives the detail with give the result with the commas. But we don't need commas in the year. So for changing this, we have to use the text function with the year to convert this date or a year to the text format. So I use the text function first, and then I pass the year function with the date to it. So this year function extract the year from the company sign date and convert this value to the text. So when I click on this check syntax button, you can see that it shows us an error that the formula result is a data type text incompatible with the expected data type number. So it means that when you use a text function, it always use the return data type as a text, not with the number. So while we when we are using the year function, we use the return data type as a number, but when we are using the text function, we have to change this number data type to the text one, because we don't want to get the comma. That's why we are converting this year to the text one. So for this you have to click on this previous button and move back, and from here you have to choose the data type text. So here I click on the radio button next to the text and click on this next button to move ahead. Now from here you can see that it shows that there is no error now. So if you want to add description, you can add it. You can also add a help text. Even you want, if you want to handle this blank field handling, you can handle it. If you know, you can click on the next button and proceed to the next step. So now you have to click on this visible checkbox if you want to grant the access to all the profiles to handle this field. Basically in this step we are setting up the field level security. So after that you have to click on this next button. Now it asks you to choose the page layout in which you want to add this field. So I remain the step as it is and click on the save button. So by successfully saving this, it creates a field that extract the year from the date by using the year function, and to remove the comma from the year value, we use the text function also with that. Now let's check whether it's working or not. For this, I click on this plus icon to get all the tabs list. From here, I search for my contract tab, or you can say object. So when I click on it. After clicking it, it shows me different contract. Let's click on one, and you can see that here the company signed date is not filled up. Let's click on add it and fill a company sign date. So let's check this one, click on the save button, and you can see that it shows that the signed year is 2023. So with this, we have successfully learned how to extract a year from the date value in Salesforce Classic also. So if this video was helpful, click on the like button and also subscribe to the YouTube channel for more videos like this one. Thanking you for watching and have a great day.